in actuality, they're all complicit. Like how I said on my channel, I even called this guy out. He's a Democrat shield. Okay, so he put some Democrats on there that was in the CBC that we are calling out. He putting them on there and saying they're good.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
All right, y'all, we back with another video, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So check this out. In this video, man, we're going over Amazing Lucas, the unamazing Lucas. He think he's slick. He tried to put out a website to grade all of the politicians, basically so he can have control over who we think is for black people and who are not. When we know on my channel, y'all, we outed everybody. Everybody is complicit. We don't have nobody in politics that's trying to make sure, you know, the policies for FBA, for our people are being met. They're not even acknowledging that we don't want the African-American term. They're not even acknowledging that for us. So this is definitely controlled opposition that unamazing Lucas is doing. I'm gonna break it down to y'all, right? So here's his video, right?
Oh my goodness. So you guys know how I talk about on the channel, how politicians exploit the black community. They use our black vote to get into office. And then when they get in office, they give us a cold shoulder. Or worse, they vote against our interests. When it comes to bills, we've seen how they, manipulate bills to, they promote it as one thing and then the bill is completely.
So he's basically thinking that he could build a website so black people can know who's for them and who's not. When in actuality, they're all complicit. Like how I said on my channel, I even called this guy out. He's a Democrat shield. Okay, so he put some Democrats on there that was in the CBC that we are calling out. He putting them on there and saying they're good. Yvette Clark, people that have a bad reputation because we're putting this out there. Now all of a sudden on his platform that he's creating, they got a good reputation. They're for reparations. Amazing, unamazing. Get out of here, bro. We canceling you and your whack website that you trying to push for these people. We see the play that's going on. The check must have cleared because I'm going to let him go, but he's picking and choosing who he wants to talk bad about and who he wants to talk good about so he can have some people he can talk good about. It makes sense for a Democrat shield. Check it out.
Something different. Or worst cases, we have bills that are just, they're just symbolic gestures. Oh, we're going to build a monument or we're going to have, boulevard change and stuff like that don't benefit black Americans at all. And then we get politicians, who are just there for a paycheck.
All of them are there for a paycheck. All of them are there for a paycheck. He has if he would have had one person who would have lost, I would have said, because I didn't even know that this was by him. Somebody reported this in my chat, was like, yo, it's this new website out. I'm like, okay, let me check it out. So I'm just looking at the people, but I'm in the politics these past couple of years. So I'm understanding these names. I'm understanding what these people have been doing and how black people feel about them in this country. And it's bad. Especially the CBC. He crowned the CBC. He crowned Yvette Clark. He crowned Maxine Waters. It's like, bro, what do you do? What are you talking about? Jim Claiborne. He clowned some of these people. Now he put some people on some sellout lists, probably some people he don't like. But this is fake. This was made to make certain people look good. Check it out.
They haven't done anything. They haven't used their political clout for our vested interests. They're just collecting.
Who has used their political clout for our invested interests? Name me a person. Chat, if I'm lying, man, yeah, if you could name me a person, I'd be willing to understand. Who? We don't hear them. We don't see them. We don't know what you're talking about unless it's somebody that wasn't elected.
A paycheck and hoping no one notices. Well, those days are over. That's right. Those days are long gone, because what I've created is a website that tracks all of that. And the website is blackvotewatch.org. And what I want this to be, or what I created to be, is a hub, a political hub for Black Americans.
Someone cooked here.
So if you
Now, if you check the comment section, there's people thinking that this is, oh my gosh, I mean, amazing that you did something. This man is basically going to make politicians, well, they already paying him to make some politicians look good, especially the CBC. We looked into this on my live, man. My live started freezing. All of the CBC members is goated. Why is he doing that? When he know we've been putting pressure on the CBC on my channel. Everybody have been. A lot of people are mad at what the CBC is doing. Okay, he got a lot of immigrant politicians on there who he giving good grades to. It seems like they want they want somebody to crown these people so they can get the people's spirit up and thinking that they really doing something for Black people. Because it's too much stuff on the internet claiming that they're not. But we know he's a shield. He gonna do whatever the check tell him to do.
type in your zip code, it'll bring you up your representatives. And along each side, each representative, there is a score. Now that score is based off of whether or not they are for Black Americans. Now, I don't go into, what they've said. I don't go into whether or not I like the person. None of that. All it is based off of, hey, do their words align with their vote?
Now this don't make no sense, because we called you a Democrat shield before. So are you holding these politicians? Now, there is a site called Quantitative Quiver that he's probably getting his stuff. He's getting some information off of, but they don't grade the politician. They just give out the stats, how much money they're making, and the bills they're passing. They want a monthly. I'm going to have to sign up for that because we're going to have to expose this. But that's the real one that just gives you information. What he's doing, I'm not co-signing this website, okay? Because I went through it and I've seen some of the people, and their scores wasn't good enough for me for what we've been talking about on this channel. So I'm not going for it. Let me show y'all a little bit of what it is, but it's trash. Somebody is paying him to do this, and we already peeped this out. So I'm thinking he's going to get the people that maybe don't even align with what they already know is probably already outed, and they're going to put them under there as sellouts. When they all selling out. You can't name me somebody in the political field that ain't getting money. And that's what they worried on. Now, it may be a couple, but we haven't had anything done to let us understand. And we did our research on the start of the Black Caucus. It was started in 1971. Okay. And it never did anything for us. So we're going to keep Amazing Lucas. He's been canceled. We don't listen to nothing he says, but the amount of people that he have gotten to think that this is legit is crazy. Okay, it's crazy. And he tried to do the follow the money. It's just a way. And we was just going through the site. We didn't even know who did it. And everybody was saying, yeah, this is, the Democrats, man, because it was just too much of the CBC is getting praised when they don't do anything. So we know Amazing Lucas is on the political side. He was once a Republican. Now he's a Democrat. He's all in it for the money. Where the check clear, he's there. He said that. He speaks like this. So we just want to keep getting this out that whoever's running this, he's running this site. It's it's a Democrat site. Has nothing to do with, really watching black people. We got to make that. We have to make that determination on our own. We can't let people come up here and feel like they're going to give us scores. They got to let us know who's a sellout or not. That's what people are already doing. We're already doing this on our channel. We already got the real ones doing this. We don't need your site. Matter of fact, we probably need our own site from the real, because we see a lot of infiltration going on in the new black media, because this is what the new black media was doing the current, as far as myself as well. We was putting people out, canceling them, giving them a bad online present grade. There's a grade where they grading, your online credibility of what people are saying about you online. All right, I'm gonna tag him in this video so he can know that we putting it out about him, and I want to feel how, what he got to say about this, because it's a lot of people. I'm gonna tag them because I want them to see what I'm trying to explain. There's a lot of people thinking that this was, the best thing since sliced bread. And we can't have people getting misguided like that. They running the same play on us. They're trying to use influencer or someone big to control the narrative that all of us receive. So we got to keep supporting independent media, man, and definitely keep supporting us. We got to support our businesses, everything that we do, because I showed y'all that video. The biggest problem that they feel is the black community. They want to feel like they have to have this under control, and the leaders that they're putting in place, they're not that. They're not him. So, and they understand that. So they need new ways to try to lock us into what they want us to do. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. We're going to be going live tonight. Every time we've been talking about certain subjects, it just seemed like the connection been going. But we're going to keep pushing forward, man. I appreciate everybody who's been supporting the channel, looking out for the channel, making sure we keep pushing. I love and appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
A community must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.